What's up, BCHQ? Discussion time, episode 14. Another question from Lady Kingery. What do you think of violent video games and gaming in general? Mainly talking about violent or action type of games. Okay, so in the past there's been accusations from police and government about, like in the case of people getting murdered because of video games, basically saying that the one that's been prosecuted is influenced to go out and do what they did because of a certain video game that encourages violence and things like that, like the Grand Theft Auto series. There was a Manhunt game. It kind of gets tied in with movies as well. Remember the Jamie Bulger case? They kind of thought that had to do with one of the Chucky films. I know Marilyn Manson got a lot of stick before. It kind of all ties into one thing, and I think it's the way for. It's kind of the government and the police, I think, are trying to wash their hands of them sort of cases because they don't want to accept what the real issues behind that person taking someone's life was. Now, I'm not defending the people that murdered people, but I'm saying that the government and the police are trying to wash their hands of things like that. And just again, I've said it in other videos, there's so much assumptions that go on. You can't base fact on assumptions. So yeah, I don't buy into video games influence. I played violent video games, and I'm sure the majority of people do, and don't end up going out and shooting up people. You know, going like a Grand Theft Auto, going down the street with a fucking rocket launcher and a bazooka, and do you know what I mean? Like, I can understand if they think people are mentally unstable, but still, then you still need to do your research. You can't just think someone's mentally unstable, so they're going to do that, because there could be family issues, there could be like abuse issues at the home, and I just think it's a lazy sort of way of the media twisting things as well. So yeah, I don't buy into that's why someone's gone out and killed someone. I think it's a case of that individual having problems, or just kind of snapping. Like, the amount of stress in the world and shit, there's only so far you can push someone as well. Obviously you don't always know what goes on behind closed doors, and so it's just the society. Like, people want to blame other people and wash their hands of any responsibility, and they don't want any hassle, and they want the easiest transactions that like going, so they don't want to get their hands dirty into things. So if they can put the blame somewhere else, they will. Let me know what you think of this. I hope I answered that all okay for you. And I'll be back on what day is it? Sunday. I'll be back Wednesday. Just want to say congratulations to Conor McGregor as well. Like, you've just proved that you've claimed your throne now. You're the top dog. And it's great to have someone from these Isles representing over there, and making the Americans and everyone else involved that the islands over here are representing. I'm quarter Irish myself, so I was rooting for Conor. And he brung the goods again, so a lot of people hating on him, but you got to respect the guy. Congratulations. As I said, guys, I'll see you on Wednesday.